What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the Movie Bunker, where physical media is alive and well. I am 4K Outlaw, and we have amassed another haul. We're almost to June. It's June 1st as of the recording of this, so we'll just call this my May pickups. Um, a lot of stuff here. This is gonna, as far as quality wise, this is probably my best haul ever. I have some extremely out of print Scream Factory Blu-rays, and I think that this will probably be about where I don't want to say end, but I'm not going to be buying many more of the Scream Factory Blu-rays. I've got back the ones I want. I'm pretty satisfied. I don't need to have every one of them. I just got back the ones I remember watching back in the day. Before we get started, we just passed 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Thank you for everybody that has. It is awesome to pass that milestone again. So thank you all so much for the support. I have really enjoyed making these videos, and yeah. So, without further ado, over first from Paramount and Alliance Entertainment, we have the new 4K for Scream 7. Um, I know this was a pretty divisive movie. A lot of people hated it, a lot of people loved it. The first time I went and watched this movie twice, back to back. The first time I watched it, I was very disappointed because I was wanting a certain something to happen, and it didn't. And then when I went into it the second time and I accepted that it wasn't what I wanted, I enjoyed it more. I still like this better than 5 and 6, but this is definitely toward the end of the, middle bottom toward the end of where I like these. But this will be available June 16th. I'm hoping to get the steelbook because I have all the other ones on steelbook. So yeah, a fun movie. Again, I get the hate for it. If you like it, you like it. Great. If you don't, you don't. But the next one, believe it or not, is my most anticipated physical media release of the year, right up there with Day of the Dead, and that is The Devil's Candy. This was sent over to me from the good folks over at Valoria Video. If you haven't checked out Valoria Video, I'm going to leave a link down below. Go give them a follow. They are an awesome new company, and they were kind enough to send this over. I did a full unboxing for this. I'm getting ready to go watch this as soon as I get done finishing it. This is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. If you like metal movies, or if you like metal music and you like horror movies, this is going to be a perfect mashup. It does it great. I absolutely cannot recommend this enough. This is a definite upgrade from the standalone Blu-ray release it has. So very happy to have this. This is available right now. You can pick this up right now on valoriavideo.com. So super happy to have this. I know a lot of people are excited about this release too. I've been singing this movie's praises for years. So happy that it's finally got a proper 4K. I'm going to be doing this update a little bit differently. Normally I show the Blu-rays and go into the 4Ks, but I really feel like the Blu-rays are where this update shines. So let's get the 4Ks out of the way. I think that Lionsgate Limited is the best steelbook company on the market. These steelbooks are very fairly priced. I grabbed Cabin Fever. Now this was $34.99. If you were to go to Walmart and buy any Screen Factory slip or steelbook, you're going to be paying more in some cases. So $34.99. This came with the digital code, which I sold for $10, which made this $24.99. I will buy these steelbooks all day at this price. I love these lenticular slips, and that just adds another layer of protection. So very happy to have this one in the collection. I'm in a weird like early 2000s horror mood right now, and so I had to get this one back. Never seen this. This was recommended from Paul, and that is Ginger Snaps. I went ahead and got this with the uh, Cabin Fever. I haven't got around to watching this yet, but this is a Vestron video release, which has got some awesome bonus features. So really looking forward to diving into this one and checking it out. I haven't seen it, so I can't give you much. I've heard good things about it. I never had the Screen Factory back in the day, so happy to grab that one. This one also came with the digital code, which I sold, so yeah. And I think this rounds out the 4Ks. I got this for a fairly decent price off of Mercari. I have been scouring Mercari trying to find Bordello of Blood with the slipcover, and I just happened across this Dead Silence with the alternate slipcover, and I got the smell out of this one, but this one had a little bit of a stank to it as well. Not the cat, not the dreaded cat pee, but this one had more of like a musty. I don't know, like it's like a basement that had water damage, if I'm being honest. But it smells better now. Happy to have this. I got this for $30 shipped. I think it was like $23.99 plus shipping, which is a great price because this is the alternate slip cover. And I think honestly, this and Vampires are the best alternate slip covers that Screen Factory did. Um, I only Again, not trying to nitpick. I just wish the back still had all the special features, and I wish the back looked more like that, like the original art. I don't know what gave them that, you know, but nonetheless, love that front cover. Lori Holt, who I have known basically for over 10 years, I met her here on YouTube. Sent Tess a care package, and she was nice enough to send over this awesome media book for Night of the Living Dead 1990, which is my favorite remake. It is my favorite zombie movie of all time, and this is the first horror movie I ever watched in its entirety. So I'm really happy to have this. I'm going to put this on the shelf right next to my steelbook. The Blu-ray for Night of the Living Dead 90 is the stuff of legend. The Twilight Times edition I bought, which I paid over $100 for, which had one of the worst transfers ever. So I'm really happy to have this, and it's going to look. Where is my steelbook at here? It is going to look super nice on the shelf next to the 4K steelbook. And Lori, this was such a nice gesture. I didn't even know this existed, because if I had known that this was an option, as far as like the Blu-ray goes, I would have picked this up right away. I'm assuming this is a limited edition, and this is a low number too. This is 56 of 500. I'm going to assume that this is a region. It says it's region free. Wow, cool. You look like right there. So the region, it's region free, and the DVD is region 2, which is fine because I have a region free player. So this is going to look really great in the collection. And Lori, I really appreciate this. Night of the Living Dead 90 holds a very special place in my heart. Alrighty, so now everything we have is all Scream Factory Blu-rays. I grabbed back Alone in the Dark. I was watching, I want to say it was Planet CHH's video, and he was talking about how he don't think this will get another release, and it kind of scared me because honestly, I thought this would be one of the first 4Ks that Scream Factory put out. Craig Blues from the Basement has recommended this movie for years, and he's right. It's great. It's got Donna Pleasance in it. It's an awesome movie. I didn't sell it or get rid of it because I didn't like it. I just really thought it would have a 4K by now, but it doesn't look like it's going to. This was a real high point for Scream Factory whenever they got this one. I also found this one for a really good price considering the rarity of it, and I actually did watch this one, and that is Thinner. Again, I had this one. This one did not sustain any water damage. I just got rid of it because I really thought it was going to get a 4K. This is one of the later collector's editions that Scream Factory did. Um, I want to say this is like 3 or 4 years old. It's fairly new, I thought. Happy to have that one back in the collection. Love that slipcover. So from here on, we've got some heaters, as the kids would say. I love this movie. This is the first Scream Factory blind buy Blu-ray I ever bought. When I went and got my first Scream Factory, I bought Pumpkinhead. The second Scream Factory I bought the same day I went and bought Day of the Dead. I watched Day of the Dead that night, and the next day I was like, I'm obsessed. I'm gonna go back. I went back the next day, and I never heard of this. I solely bought this because of the cover, and that is Dolls. This has had a couple of releases since this release. It's in the Arrow Video Empire collection that came out with. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember. I've had this version and I had that one. I don't remember like which one was better, but I can tell you the artwork on this one is superb. As far as like this style of movie with like Puppet Master, this might be a hot take, but this one's my favorite. I love this movie. I think that this is also a good entry into horror if you're starting to show your kids horror movies. Um, like 12, 13. This is a good one to show them. This is a fun movie. It's really good. Amazing atmosphere. And this slipcover, this is what I remember seeing as a kid. This slipcover is if I was to do, which I'm going to do eventually, my top 10 favorite Scream Factory artworks, this one would hands down be in it. I absolutely love this movie. I remember watching this one several times. I don't have the video that I had back in the day where I recommended this one, but I love Dolls. Got back House on Haunted Hill. I have been wanting to get this one back for a long time. Now, this is one of the ones that sustained really bad water damage, and the guy actually shipped this in one of these steelbook protectors. I haven't seen this movie in so long. I remember watching it all the time, though, back in the day. And unfortunately, I hate to even say this, I had this Screen Factory and I never watched it. I never I never sit down and watched it. So I'm gonna watch this one tonight. I think me and Tess will watch this one tonight. She loves this one too. This is also I got this one for a pretty good price too, and I didn't even notice it until just now. It is still sealed in there. So anytime you can get a Screen Factory for a good price, it's awesome. But when you can get a Screen Factory with a it's still sealed, that's even better. If I again eventually in the summer, later in like July, me and Craig are going to do a top 10 favorite Screen Factories. And spoiler alert, this one will probably be in it. I grabbed 13 Ghost. Now, this was probably one of the most watched VHSs I ever had. I feel like this is one of those movies that I showed so many friends back in the day, and we all loved it. I still love it. It doesn't hold up as well as it did when I was younger, but I still really like this movie. I don't remember when this came out. I think this is an early 2000s, late 90s. Oh, 2001. Yeah, that sounds about right. So I was in high school when this came out. I remember watching this all the time. But anytime it was on HBO or I watched it, I rented the VHS. So this is another. This is again. This is one of Scream Factory's just best moments. Is this release right here? I cannot say enough good things about this. The slipcover is not in the best of shape, but again, man, who cares? It's worth it. Alrighty, so this is it. The thumbnail that I hand drawn, all leads to this moment. I had been wanting these, and I don't remember if I actually had these single releases. Tested, I did. I don't remember. I know that I had the double pack, but we have Jeepers Creepers 1 with the slip, and we have Jeepers Creepers 2 with the slip covers. Now, I'm not going to tell you what I paid for these because it was the most I've ever spent on physical media in my life, but this movie right here, I think, is a perfect horror movie. I just recently rewatched it. As far as a new monster, the Creeper is hands down the best modern monster we've had in my lifetime. You know, Freddy, Michael, Jason all came before me. Ghostface isn't really a monster. As far as like a monster with supernatural abilities, the Creeper's the best. There's not even a close second. This movie is absolutely fantastic. I think this is a 5-star movie, a 10-star movie, however you do your ratings. And this artwork is great. Now, I don't think this is going to get a 4K. It could, but I don't care, man. I want to have this artwork because I remember seeing this at Hastings for $36.99. And I remember for whatever reason I waited and I didn't get it. They went out of print. It sold out really quick. There was a lots of there's stuff with the director and him being a scumbag, and so there is special features on this release that have him on there as well. I wanted to have all these bonus features because the release I had was very bare bones, and this is one of those movies I actually want to watch. I want to see the special features, so I absolutely love this movie. I think Jeepers Creepers 1 is a classic. I remember when this movie came out, it was everywhere. Everyone was talking about it in school. This one came out in 2001 as well. So I would have been a junior in high school. I remember renting this from Video Productions. I remember watching this. One of the things I remember about this movie that is odd is I remember my parents actually watched this, which is very uncommon. But my mom and dad watched Jeepers Creepers because everybody was talking about it. And I'm going to be honest with you, I like Jeepers Creepers too, but I think that this is a huge drop in quality. The creeper is nowhere near as menacing in this one. The setting is cool. It's not it's not as bad as 3, but if I give Jeepers Creepers 1 10 stars or 5 stars, however you do it, I would give this one 3.5. I like this movie. I think that it's a good sequel. I just don't think it's a great sequel. I know that there are people that prefer this one to the first one, and to each their own. For me, the first one is a perfect monster movie. Um, and I kind of had talked myself out of getting this one, that I would just get like the double pack. But I figured, you know what? Listen, I made some pretty good money on TikTok, and Tess was cool with it, so I splurged and went ahead and just got the set. And honestly, these are two of my favorite things in my collection now. I am looking forward to diving into these bonus features and checking it out. So yeah, guys, I finally, which I don't remember having these. I could have. I don't think I would have gotten rid of them because I've always loved Jeepers Creepers. But either way, I'm happy to have them back. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to stop rambling. If you have not hit the follow button yet or subscribed, I would really appreciate it. You help the channel out a lot. We just passed 1,000 subscribers, on to 2,000. Let me know what you guys think about my pickups down below if you have those Jeepers Creepers Scream Factories. And until next time, guys, farewell from the Movie Bunker. I'm 4K Outlaw, and I'll see you at the movies.